Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. The Jays find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
Now batting, Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Devin.
Pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is code red right here. If they drop this one and get swept 4 games in their home ballpark, you could be sure that there's going to be a players only meeting happening.
Boy, Dero, it's a tough thing to do, and one of the things you want to do, you always want to protect your turf and play well at home. The series hasn't gone their way so far. They really need to pull this one out here to avoid the sweep at home.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pillar stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing. Back to him on the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third baseman, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Playing golf today?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Marco Estrada gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's batting .447. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Estrada has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, Dero. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hat, or was he setting you up there?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. A double play ball to second. 4. There is Travis. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Now a throw over, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox lead 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Justin Smoke.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. One and 2, here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Teoscar Hernandez will be next. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
First and second here with nobody out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Smoke over at second. Tulowitzki at first. 1 gone. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Come on, let's hold him.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now in the box, Kendrys Morales. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox 0. Striding in for Boston, JT Realmuto. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizes the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Tulowitzki over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park in and around the stadium as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Luke Maile. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. To short. Bogarts has it. Pedroia on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, Boston!
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Donaldson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Betts, a 25-year-old, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
In now, Xander Bogaerts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Santana at third. Pedroia on at second with 2 down. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Smoke is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's a ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's another 1-2. And that one just missed outside. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Santana giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Here's Kendrys Morales. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count now for Morales. Luke Maile would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Morales is off at first with 2 away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hernandez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Standing in, J.T. Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go big.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here comes the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit out towards second. Travis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Standing in, Domingo Santana. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 35, Stephen Wright.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this thing.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Granderson is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Tulowitzki on second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out.
Sit him down right here. Right now.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulled toward right center field. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Stepping in now, Luke Maile. And that gets him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Three runs already home here. behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. This is skied into short left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Maley at second. Travis at first. 2 out in the inning. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, the 198th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Into the box now, Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke.
Popped him up. Realmuto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Travis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Come on, Sox.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Let's go, Red Sox!
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Go, shut him down.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Count even now at 1-1. Granderson at second with 2 down. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Weak chopper up the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next up for the Red Sox, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, center fielder, Domingo.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, let's go. Come on, Red Sox.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 9-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Luke Maile. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. So far this season, Maile is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Misses. Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santana is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Travis. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. 2 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Hit to third. Nunez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Toronto leads this one 9-0. Riding in for Boston, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. There's a strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Donaldson has it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Craig Kimbrell enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1, and that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Realmuto recovers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing, because this has become a three-ring circus.
Next to bat for Toronto, Troy Tulowitzki, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's gone 2 for 6. First delivery to him on the way, fouled away. Smoke stands at first with one out. A ball and a strike. The count to 2 low now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bouncer to the left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the ninth inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
The 1-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi shoots this one over to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dero, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Eduardo Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 home. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Smoke battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Domingo.
Settling in now, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Marco Estrada earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.